What is up, YouTube? Dima here. Don't know how many of you know this, but there's actually a Blockbuster in America, the last one, which is actually in Bend, Oregon. When I was on my trip there, I was told about it, and of course, I had to make an exception to go and check it out. So I thought it was really cool, and I want to share it with you guys. I asked if I could film. The employees are really cool about it, so I got some footage. I'm not a filmographer or anything like that, so it's a little shaky and kind of spontaneous, but I'll do what I can to narrate over it and more than anything, just show you guys what it's like to step foot inside the last Blockbuster and how they've sort of kept the mood of it. If any of you have been there or were fortunate enough when they were still around, this will be very nostalgic for you. So enjoy.
So this is it, the last Blockbuster in America in Bend, Oregon. Honestly, this was quite the trip to walk through. They've done a fantastic job sort of keeping it like how I remember, at least. I mean, the last time I was in one of these things, I was probably like 12, back in 2002 or so. Maybe when I was 14, I don't remember. I think they started going out of business maybe in the late 2000s, like 2006, 2007, 2008. I know Netflix started becoming a thing around that time with the whole like mail order DVD system, which I was actually using at the time. But yeah, so this was quite the trip, man. I used to go here with my mom all the time and with my dad back in the day. There was nothing quite like the weekend rolling around and just coming in to see what's up. They used to do game rentals too. Don't tell anyone. I actually still have Skyrim on PS3 for them, so if they're keeping records, well, that's just too fucking bad because I'm keeping that for memory's sake. But yeah, would be curious what I've racked up in late fees on that because it's probably going on 20 years here. For reference, I'm 34 years dead, so I'm getting pretty up there. So 20 years is quite the late fee, but look at how cool this is. Back to the Future, just all this memorabilia that they have. It's just, yeah. It really was something walking through one of these things. So I mean, yeah, as I said, kind of shaky here. I'm not really used to filming out in the public a lot, so I'm just doing the best I can. Thankfully, the camera I have has decent stabilization, or this would have been even rougher. But yeah, I'm basically just taking footage of everything I see, and more than anything, I'm just hoping that if any folks haven't seen this yet, they can just get kind of on a nostalgic trip with me. So look at the old CRT-TV, pretty crazy there with the yellow, red, white cables. I forgot what they're called, RCA I think. I mean, we haven't used that for decades at this point, but look at all these magazines, just the, I think, DVD player. Don't think they had a VHS player here, but they had a lot of VHS tapes on display, which was pretty cool. Yeah, down this section here, that's actually the Terrorizer, which is pretty funny. I actually love those movies. Really cool NES stuff here. Again, because they used to rent. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Is that for sale?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I don't see a price tag.
These cases are. Oh my god, look at it.
The Terrorizer, no. Yeah. Look at this cam. How old school is that? That looks like it's like 80s.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s.
That is so cool.
That's like the one that my grandma used to have. She like we'd have like school plays and come in with that on her shoulder.
Yeah. That is something else. This is like a trip back. A trip back indeed. Yeah, I don't really know what this cam's about, but it just looked so cool. I had to get some footage of it. It looks like it's from the 80s or 90s. This is what I remember on elementary school trips. You would have those giant ones you'd carry with you if you wanted to record all the good stuff. But yeah, look at all these. That's almost like Goosebumps, sort of. They got the new release section. Kids, gross, get that shit out of here. Yeah, Ghostbusters. We all love Ghostbusters, even though the new ones have been kind of sucking, but it is what it is, I guess.
I was like, oh, is this a candle?
Sweet. Oh my god. Is that butter? Popcorn? How much is that? Yeah, we're getting that. Can you open that? That's so cool.
Too bad you can't catch the smell.
Boy, I wish you could taste that smell. It is just fantastic. Literally buttered popcorn on a level that you've never had in your life. Honestly, I would have just eaten that candle if I was hungry enough. It just smelled that damn good. Indiana Jones stuff here. Who doesn't love Indiana Jones? I mean, except for the new movies. Yeah, kind of ashamed there. But the originals, amazing. Look, the original goblet that he used, the least flashy one, which ended up saving his life. I guess there's some kind of a lesson there to be told. But anyways, look at all this other stuff. You know, I don't know much about this. If anyone does, I haven't seen the movies in quite some time, but I figured I would just take shots of everything I could. I know these are all references to something, and I feel bad. It's been a while since I've seen them. I do love the movies, but I'm not one to rewatch a lot of movies like traditionally. So I probably should go and watch these again because they're just a really good time. The soundtracks, the set pieces, it is really cool. And I don't know if this is like an actual prop from the movie or not. Same thing with Back to the Future. I don't know if these are actually from the sets. If they are, that would be fucking badass, but I'm not sure. Jaws posters. They got a lot of really cool posters. And this section over here coming up is, I don't really know. I've kind of filmed it in the past, like 2 seconds ago, but I don't know what this is. These kind of just look like random things, maybe, news of the blockbusters throughout the years and just random articles or posters or something, maybe fan art. I don't even know. And all of this as well. I don't really know. If anyone does, feel free to comment. I just thought it looked cool. I don't know if they actually mean anything. I know some of those look like VHS. I don't know if all of this stuff is original or not. The more I think about it, I'm inclined to think it is. Those were the candles we had, by the way. I don't know what this is. This section right in the middle is more like memorabilia. Or sorry, not memorabilia. Merch. This is like merch. So we bought the candle. We bought the little bandana for the dog. But yeah, I'm not going to buy a $50 shirt or anything crazy like that. This is the snack section. So if y'all remember, when you go to check out, this is how they get you at the end. You pass through the snack section. Pokemon, my god. Classics. Even though I've never seen anything but the original from like 2000. Still though, I mean, you know. Cool Blockbuster sign. So right over here, they have kind of a old school movie watching setup like I imagine a lot of people had back in the day. I say that as if I didn't live back in the day. This was kind of like how ours was, but we had one of those big ass TVs that were just so obnoxious and unnecessary. But the couch looks similar. I think we had a similar coffee table. There's all the VHS tapes again, so really cool stuff. And yeah, if you see that, they actually have Blockbuster IPA of all things. Bend is known for an insane amount of microbreweries. I think I've mentioned in a previous video, they actually have more microbreweries in this really small town than all of Phoenix, which is like 10 times larger. I don't know which of them make that IPA, but yeah, again, super cool just walking through this. Very nostalgic. I hope someone gets some enjoyment out of seeing this. If they haven't already, I'm sure there's other videos on this, but I just figured, why not? I'm out there, I'm trying to tape, trying to get more comfortable filming in public, so this is me making the attempt because it's not easy. I'm actually pretty camera shy. I'm not used to just, like, I don't have a script. I'm literally watching this video and narrating over this, so I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but I'm just going to post it. I don't have all the fancy setups. This is me just kind of trying to have fun and sharing my experiences with whoever might be interested in watching. I'm just sort of going low key with it, not taking myself too seriously, but always trying to improve. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Next time.